motel sound, missing two red letters. Screen door hangs like a busted jaw. Sand in my teeth from the last bad promise. Blood in my boot prints, headlights gone. Wind cuts low through the busted siding. Radio dies on gospel the raw. Ash on my tongue from a burnout morning. Name on my license ain't mine at all. Wind, sand, and whale, that's all that's chasing me. Oh, ghosts in the rearview glass, clawing at the seams. Sand and wheel, gonna grind me down the sand. Thrust black cross by the dry creek shoulder. 10 crown nail to a leaning post. Vulture spin like slow black dancers, counting off sins for an absent host. Last town's eyes were a swarm of locusts, hands on their hips like a fire in a line. Sheriff's badge had my face inside it. Said you can't outrun what you drag behind. Wind, sand, and whale, that's all that's chasing me. Hey, voices in the power lines, buzzing like a plea. Sand and wind, wind, sand and wind, wind, sand and wind, are gonna grind me down the sand. Headlines crawl on a cracked black ribbon. Buzzards circling with the law they're missing. Got a rust red sky and a glove box Bible Page corners burn from every small revival. Ash on my jeans, blood on the throttle. Old tin flask and an unmarked bottle. Her voice in the wind saying, boy, don't go. But the road already branded my bones. Two wheels and one soul, rolling like a ghost in a borrowed coat. If the reaper wants to ride, let him ride, let him roll. I made my deal in a rearview glow. Left my name in the dust where the wild dogs roam. Two wheels and one soul and a heart that won't go home. State line sign shot full of sorrow. Dry brown river where the saints beg tomorrow. Gas pump cough spits dirt in my shadow. Every mile marker feels sharp, feels shallow. Got sins in a sack where the tools should rattle. Boot prints baked in the bones of this gravel. If a prayer ever lived in this broke down road, it died in a ditch with an unpaid note. Said bride and a ghost and an unpaid note. Two wheels and one soul, rolling like a ghost in a borrowed coat. If the reaper wants to ride, let him ride, let him roll. I shook cold hands in a neon glow. Signed that line, then I let it all go. Two wheels and one soul and a heart that won't go home. If you hear that low roll under your window, that ain't thunder, that's my shadow. Riding shotgun with the smoke and crows. Chasing every last lie this highway knows. Two wheels and one soul, rolling like a ghost in a borrowed coat. If the reaper wants to ride, let him roll. When they carved my stone by the old dirt road, let it say rode hard, never did what he was told. Two wheels and one soul, fading out in the undertow. Found a rust-red truck, key still swinging on a nail. Gas tank bone dry, ashtray full of mail. Bible on the dash, pages stuck with blood and tar. License plate hanging like a busted jaw on that car. And these iron lung lips drag breath from the black. Every note I've been pulls the night right back. Highway's got a hunger for the crooked and worst regret. Room key in my pocket, burning like a cigarette. Sheriff in the rearview, face carved out of stone and smoke. But the road keeps singing like it once been broke. These iron lung lips drag breath from the black. Every note I've been pulls the night right back. Highways got a hunger for the crooked and the sick. I've feeded my sin with these iron lung lips. I call my name in the shoulder dirt, every mile of prayer, every chord of curse. If the devil wants change, I got none to give, just a throat full of gravel and a will to live. These iron lung lips drag breath from the black. Every note I've been pulls the night right back. Highways got a hunger for the crooked and the sick. I'll die in the ditch chasing iron lung lips. Rust on my ring, blood in the sink. Coffee tastes like old gunpowder. Bible on the dash, pages turned to ash. Name carved in the truck like a brand. Stainless steel shiver running cold up my spine. Every mile marker is a crime I left behind. Got a ghost in the glove box, got a curse in the mirror. I drive and I drive, but I'm tied to that stainless steel shiver. Radio fuse hums that same bad prayer all night. Blueprints in the dust, trust turned to rust. Your voice in the wind saying stay. Stainless steel shiver running cold up my spine. Every here's a crime I left behind. Got a ghost in the glove box, got a curse in the mirror. I drive and I drive, but I'm tied to that stainless steel shiver. Judge in the clouds, jury in the crows. They circle every time I slow down. Cross on the chain, cold on my chest. Burns like a brand when I look west. Stainless steel shiver running cold up my spine. Every mile marker is a crime I left behind. Got a ghost in the glove box, got a curse in the mirror. I drive and I drive, but I'm tired of that stainless steel shiver. Yeah. Yeah, I drive and I drive straight into that stainless steel shiver. Found a ring in the glove box dust, blood brown rust on my Saint's metal chain. Gas gauge dead, but the sky won't quit. Red sun sinking like it's feeling my shame. Motel key swinging from the rear view crack, crucifix rattling to the holes in the road. Her name carved faint in the steering wheel, my name carved deep in a white oak pole. Chrome and coffin, that's my ride, that's my fate. Steel bones, open grave, rolling slow through every state. Chrome and coffin, hear it moan, hear it scrape. Every mile another vow I break in this chrome and coffin cave. Deputy's badge in the ashtray grind, smell of rain and a burned out field. Radio fried, but I hear that night scream stuck tight in the windshield. Saw a dress in a ditch last spring, caught on briars like a prayer gone wrong. Now every sign says turn back now, but this dead man's drive keeps dragging on. Chrome and coffin, that's my ride, that's my fate. Steel bones, open grave, rolling slow through every state. Chrome and coffin, hear it moan, hear it scrape. Every mile another vow I break in this chrome and coffin cave. If I kill the lights, will the past stop chasing? If I cut the wheel, will the ground start praising? I keep asking the dark, but the dark ain't talking back. Oh, it just laughs. Chrome and coffin, that's my ride, that's my fate. Steel bones, open grave, rolling slow through heaven's gate. Chrome and coffin, hear it moan, hear it scrape. When I stall out on that final grade, I'll be buried in this chrome and coffin cave. Yeah. Rust on my ring, blood in the sink. Coffee tastes like old gunpowder. Bible on the dash, pages turned to ash, name carved in the truck like a brand. Stainless steel shiver, running cold up my spine. Every mile marker is a crime I left behind. Got a ghost in the glove box, got a curse in the mirror. I drive and I drive, but I'm tired of that stainless steel shiver. Moon like a brood, radio fused, hums that same bad prayer all night. Boot prints in the dust, trust turned to rust, your voice in the wind saying stay. Stainless steel shiver, running cold up my spine. Every mile marker is a crime I left behind. Got a ghost in the glove box, got a curse in the mirror. I drive and I drive, but I'm tired of that stainless steel shiver. Yeah. In the clouds, jury in the crows, they circle every time I slow down. Cross on a chain, cold on my chest, burns like a brand when I look west. Stainless steel shiver, running cold up my spine. Every mile is a crime I left behind. Got a ghost in the glove box, got a curse in the mirror. I drive and I drive, but I'm tired of that stainless steel shiver. Yeah, I drive and I drive straight into that stainless steel shiver. Mile marker rusted, name shot clean away. Sons of busted lantern, bleeding out the day. Tumbleweed confession, rolling through my teeth. Jaw full of old gravel, boot nails underneath. On the anvil of despair, hear the hammer in the sky. Every promise turns to iron, every truth begins to lie. On the anvil of despair, where the smoke just hangs and stares, I keep beating on this heart till there's nothing left to wear. Gas pumps, crucifixion, hanging by a thread. Buzzards draw their halos round the living and the dead. Wallet full of faces I can't call by name. Love wore out its tires far behind the flame. On the anvil of of despair. Hear the hammer in the sky. Every promise turns to iron. Every prayer comes back dry. On the anvil of despair, where the road just sits and glares, I keep grinding down this soul till it sparks an empty air. If there's mercy on this black top, it rides in other lanes. I just drag these broken hubcaps through the dust and gasoline. If redemption ever finds me, it'll smell like smoke and rain, or it won't know me at all, won't know my name. On the anvil of despair, hear the hammer in the sky. Every dream must turn to iron. Every dream forgets to rise. On the anvil of despair, where the law is thin as prayer, I keep driving in that fire till my shadow